What's up, beautiful humans? It's Angie Amputee here. I'm a 6-time left leg amputee, and I'm taking you on my journey to walk again. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're a veteran, an OG that's been here for a bit, thank you for still being here, and I really appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, turning on those notifications, that really helps out the channel. I would love it. I'm jumping on today because I know I haven't done a whole lot of videos, but I've been really sick and dealing with some very intense stuff. It turns out that I have something called peripheral neuropathy. Yeah, I'll put that down here on the screen. Peripheral neuropathy. Big old words. But it's a severe case of that in my amputated limb, in my stump. And what in the heck is peripheral neuropathy? You often hear the word neuropathy thrown around, like people have nerve pain, they call it neuropathy, which is technically right, but I didn't know if peripheral neuropathy was the same as neuropathy or if they were different. So I'm going to teach you. I learned that neuropathy and peripheral neuropathy are exactly the same. The reason it's called peripheral is because it is the nerves, it affects the nerves that are outside of the brain and the brain stem, which is also the spinal cord. So anything that trajects off of that into your hands, into your arms, into your legs is peripheral because it's off to the side or down through your legs and feet. A lot of people who have diabetes end up with peripheral neuropathy, and it generally affects them in their feet and their hands and their arms. But you can get it in your legs and your thighs and other places. You can even get it in internally, like in your digestive system and other places when you have trauma that occurs, whether it's from surgery, injury, infection. There's a bunch of different reasons why you can have this happen. So it's really quite fascinating. It's extremely painful. Hence why I've not been on here as much as I would have liked to. It's absolutely ridiculous to deal with. What happens with peripheral neuropathy? I'm just going to say neuropathy because it's easier. I keep getting tongue-tied. Blah, blah. Anyways, is your body is trying to do the same thing or something similar as what happens when you have phantom limb pain. Is your nerves are trying to find that specific ending where they're supposed to be, right? And because those nerve endings are damaged, and in my case, they're severed, it keeps trying to fire. Now this is different than phantom limb pain because it's all up in my stump. The entirety of the stump is affected. Mostly the latter portion towards where the scar is, that it is affecting that entire thing. And if I were to describe what it feels like, have you ever gone and accidentally stood on, say, like a red ant hill, and all of a sudden those little red ants are biting you? Sorry, I had to itch. Are biting you, and you're just like, what the heck? Get off, get off, get off. Okay, so for me, it feels like a million little red ants that are stinging me, but it's on the inside of my stump. And it's excruciating, and it lasts for 12 hours, 13 hours. Like, it lasts for even days. So I've been dealing with it for days now. And I was crying to my beautiful husband, Scott, the other day. I was like, oh my gosh, am I ever going to be normal? And he's just like, you've never been normal. You're never going to be normal. But who wants to be normal? Normal's overrated. Are you kidding me? Anyways, but yeah, so neuropathy, it's a new thing. Totally dealing with that. Not too thrilled, but it's all good. I mean, what are you going to do? I guess we just take it in stride. Some of the ways that I've dealt with it is putting ice on it. I kind of do the same thing as what I would do if I have phantom limb pain. So I've massaged it, I slap it to kind of confuse those nerves, and just trying to kind of mix that up so that what happens is it sends mixed signals to my already confused nerves to confuse them more, to confuse them out of whatever pain they're creating in that moment. So it's actually kind of fascinating. If anybody out there is dealing with peripheral neuropathy, my heart goes out to you. This is wild, you know. I've always had nerve pain, but it's been very different, and this is miserable. So I'm just hoping that I can get it under control and we can just keep on moving forward. So anyways, please, like I said again, please like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. I've got a lot of great content to come. We're gonna go back to the prosthetist on June 3rd, the very first week in June, and it's gonna be great. So we're gonna figure out getting this leg again, and I can't be more happy. Like, I need to walk. It's been like, what, 12 years, 15 years or something since I've really walked, and beginning to wonder if that'll ever happen. But you know, we're gonna take it one day at a time, and I'm gonna take you along the way. And if you're struggling out there, I just want to tell you, I see you, and your struggles are valid, and I'm sorry that you're dealing with whatever it is that you're dealing with. And if you're not struggling, then I'm so happy to hear that, and I couldn't be more thrilled for you, and I send you all my love. Today is Memorial Day in the United States. Sorry, my eyes are starting to water. I don't know why. But I'm actually I have really terrible vision, so when I do these, I can't see what I look like. So if I look like a complete idiot, it's not my fault. I don't know what I look like, so I'm so sorry. Anyways, but it is Memorial Day right now, today, here in the United States, and it's a day that we remember those who have passed, and also veterans, our military, who have given their lives in service. And whether you are grieving a loved one, or somebody that, if you are a veteran, or if you are someone who's lost a veteran, I just want to tell you, I see you, and I'm grateful for you, and I hope that you are doing okay, and that you can coexist with whatever pain that loss has created within you. And just know that you're not alone, and I send you all my love. I'll be back pretty soon. And anyways, yeah, so smash the like button, smash the subscribe. Anyways, take care. Bye.